What is up, guys? I am Church of Caboose, bringing y'all another Destiny 2 video, and today we are going to cover the Izignami's Burden Catalyst. If you're not quite familiar how you get to the Izignami's Burden, it's from Black Armory. You do a whole bunch of stuff in different forges to unlock different boxes by shooting ghost shells and that kind of thing, doing those forges, and then you do a whole quest line, and you are then given the Izignami's Burden. And then with this whole new season of opulence, particularly with the heroic menagerie, the catalyst for the Izignami's Burden has become available, and so that is mostly what this video will be talking about. The perks about what this catalyst does, is it worth getting, how to get it, and the damage or whatever that kind of comes from it. Unfortunately, I had done a video in the tribute hall where I took the Izignami's Burden before Catalyst and after Catalyst to test out the damage, because the Catalyst actually gives you a boost in damage when you have 4 rounds, the honed edge, all loaded into the chamber, overloaded into one round. So if you can see, the Izignami's Burden Catalyst increases the damage bonus of honed edge when 4 bullets are consumed. So this doesn't apply to consuming 2 or 3 bullets, but to 4. And it was a really significant bump. And I feel really bad that it didn't carry my audio over, because I did a video that's already on YouTube before I caught it, where I went to the tribute hall and I tested out the damage of what happened before the catalyst was applied and what happened afterwards, and guys, the difference was insane. Holy cow. Some of those red bars would be something like, I think you'd have to look at the video, and I will have the description linked, or the link for it in the description. Flipping up words now. But I'm just gonna die here real quick. But anyways, but the difference in damage was nuts. I think red bars were a few 100,000, and then when I had the catalyst applied, it was something like 999,999, so almost a million for a red bar headshot. And the majors and yellows were significantly more with the catalyst applied when you would get a critical hit than it would be before the catalyst was applied. Off the top of my head, it was something like 300,000 or 400,000 for one of the yellow bars, and then after the catalyst was applied, it was like 500,000 or 600,000 damage that it dealt. As the enemy got more difficult as far as health goes, the damage that was dealt was less, but that's also pretty normal for a weapon. Usually the higher the enemy is, a little bit less damage than a critical hit will do, as opposed to a red bar. But guys, like, this catalyst was nuts. The damage increase for that honed edge was just insane. It was like, honestly, if you had a full fire team of 6 that had the catalyst for the Izignami's Burden, and you were doing a raid or like a Shattered Throne or something of that nature, you probably have a pretty easy day due to how much damage the sniper rifle does. I think it is totally worth getting this catalyst and finishing it off. For nothing else, that way maybe you don't have Darcy's pajama sniper rifle, pajama grab bag, lucky drop, or maybe getting the Whisper of the Worm seems to be a little bit harder to perhaps Izignami's Burdens. Maybe this is the main sniper rifle that you have that deals some heavy damage, and or maybe you don't have Outbreak, or you just like snipers. But this thing with the catalyst, Izignami's Burden, is pretty fantastic. And if you guys, again, if you want to see the numbers, please feel free to check out the link to the video I have in. Unfortunately, my audio did not save, so I'm redoing this video, only I'm not doing this in the tribute hall. I'm just kind of running around talking about it, and you guys can look at that video that is linked if you want to see the actual DPS numbers and all the different enemies with before Catalyst and afterwards. But anyways, getting this Catalyst is not super hard. First, you have to get the weapon. And to get the weapon is a series of completing forges while destroying different ghosts, little shells that appear, and unlocking a mysterious boss that leads into a somewhat lengthy quest. And then once you finish all of that, you get the exotic sniper rifle as Izignami's burden. Now, what does this sniper rifle do? Let's just pull up the perks real quick. It's pretty good. I like this sniper rifle a lot. Its main intrinsic perk is called Honed Edge. Holding reload consumes the magazine and loads a round with additional range and damage. So if you only load in 2 rounds, it's not as good as 4. If you load in 4 rounds, if you didn't look at the Crucible, you get to one-shot anybody, anywhere in the Crucible. If they're not on their super, in one-shot. I've killed dudes in their pinky toes. Like that, full health, cut them in their pinky toe, and they're dead. When I've had 4 rounds charged for a Honed Edge times 4. And so I'm going to show you guys real quick, so here you go. On the left there, it says Honed Edge times 4. That's how you know what the perk is. And this thing does some pretty nuts damage when it is on that Honed Edge, particularly times 4. However, times 2 and times 3 ain't bad. Nothing to be too shabby about. It is still viable. And if you don't need all the rounds and you're in Crucible, or you know enemies maybe a little bit not quite dead enough to be worth 1 round, maybe you want to do 2. You can do that, but the 4 is what the catalyst applies to, and it's really what most people are interested in this weapon for. So let's just look real quick at the other perks that come on this weapon, just so that way you get an idea of what is all on this. The real only thing the catalyst changes is the amount of damage that is dealt. So after the Honed Edge, you have Chamber Compensator, just increases stability, moderately controls recoil, slightly decreases handling speed. And so if you do rapid shoots, rapid rounds, you fire rapidly, it does pretty well. Accurized rounds for more range. Outlaw, precision kills greatly decrease reload time. And then you get a composite stock, which increases stability and slightly increases handling speed. And this is without having the catalyst. Is a pretty solid sniper rifle. Like if you're working on your revoker, whether you're getting it for fun or because the Moments of Triumph has a triumph where you, in order to finish the steal, you have to get a Crucible weapon. I would suggest using Izignami Burden because you can use Honed Edge and one-hit anyone. Just throw on some special ammo, sniper rifle scavengers, and you will be set. Now this catalyst, all it does is it increases the amount of damage that the Honed Edge times 4 does, and from things that I have found, it's to be about 20%. So this gun totally worth it, guys. Getting that whole thing, the quest line done to get the gun, and then once you get the gun, how do you get the catalyst? Well, that's not super hard. It's pretty grindy. In order to get the catalyst, you have to masterwork your Season of Opulence chalice. Thing that gives you rewards from the menagerie. You have to have that thing masterwork. In order to masterwork it, you have to get everything unloaded from the unlocked.
Let's hope this thing
within that chalice. So you have to unlock a total of 9 slots. Once that is unlocked, the chalice becomes masterwork. All you have to do is complete any heroic menagerie. It doesn't have to be flawless, doesn't have to be pretty. Just gotta finish, complete a heroic menagerie, and then boom, you have the Izignami's Burden catalyst. Now how do you unlock the catalyst? Well, that's pretty simple as well. All you have to do is defeat enemies with the Izignami's Burden. So I would suggest making sure you hang on to some armor with Sniper Rifle Scavenger, some Sniper Rifle Reserve, that kind of thing, just to make your life a little bit easier if you're trying to hang on to this wonderful gun to get more ammo. So you just kind of fly through everything a lot faster because you don't need to get as much ammo. And then once you have gotten the kills, then you get the catalyst, you apply the catalyst, and bingo, bango, bongo, you have that wonderful boost to your Honed Edge. Hopefully I can show you guys some damage when we get to this boss here really soon. But I truly believe this sniper rifle is worth getting, and the catalyst is a lot of what I think that is worth getting. My wife plays Destiny. She enjoys it a lot. And now that I've got the catalyst, honestly, I'll probably try to talk her into working on getting her Izignami's burden and trying to help her with it. So that way she can have it, because this weapon just does a lot of damage. If you happen to like sniper rifles, it is just a lot of fun to use. It's got a pretty good aim assist. You'd have to use one of those third-party apps, like the Companion app or the Vault or something, to see what the aim assist is. But it's got a good aim assist. It's not super hard to use, even if you don't have the headshot kills. The reload's moderately quick. It just really ain't that bad. So here we go. Let's try out. Boss guy here. We'll try it. There we go. Look at that. 156. That's what I want to know. That was a good chunk of damage. Let's see if I can pull one more. I'll be doing the other one. That was a good chunk of damage for a boss man. With that honed edge being active. Let's get one more and see if we can get a better view of it. We're getting close to the end of this video. I do appreciate you guys for watching. It means the world to me. I look forward to seeing every day. Look at that, 115, 6,000, 150, 1156. 1156. About 1,000 points. That's a good, fantastic amount of damage. I hope you guys appreciated this video. Again, I'm really sorry I don't have more numbers. That's why I'm going to have the link to the description with the video that had all the numbers from the tribute hall, because I went to the tribute hall and spawned in bosses and did headshots and just compared before and after everything. And I just appreciate you guys so much for watching this. You're all fantastic. If you ever want to try and team up, I do kind of star rate all of those things fairly regularly, and I particularly love helping people get them done. And there's a lot of new people with Destiny and people that just haven't done those many raid clears because maybe they have to use a looking for groups app or something like that, and it makes it a little bit more difficult to accomplish these things. So if you guys would like and you play on Xbox, just hit me up in the comments and or send me a message at Church of Caboose. That's my gamer tag, and we will find a way of trying to help you out eventually. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. You've been awesome. I'm Church of Caboose, and happy grinding, y'all.